Yesterday, I think we have done all this joins and you know the things like delete, try to update the results, update the tables, update. And so, did you try to find out the solution for that problem, or you managed to do that? And Munni or Rohit? What we did was, just let me. So such queries are like you have to do like you will be like practicing more like this. Okay. So next one.
And I have a doubt, Prashant.
Yes.
In data manipulation language,
Hmm.
when we use delete, update,
Okay.
and modify,
Yes.
then we should have access to the database, or is it something everyone, whoever is being given? For example, we use Teradata in our organization, so
Okay.
anyone can change it, or do we specifically need any access?
No, you need access because that's I told you there are three type of things like data manipulation. Then we can go ahead data query,
Mm.
and we have data definition and data control. So control is like where you are having grants. So basically, DBA is a person like a role where DBA's activity is to create a database, then create tables mostly, and give a grant to particular set of people for roles, create a roles for particular. So you will have access to your tables which are concerned to you only, not others. So basically, if somebody is in administration or somebody is in accounts, so the accounts person will have access to only accounts table, not other table. So those things are done with administrator. Okay. So they will know to whom to give access and what access, whether you should have only read access or you can write also, you can delete also. So those access are managed by DBAs mostly. Okay. So you
No.
will not have access to deleted data all the in particular table. You may not have access to update the data. You may have access only for say, query the data. That depends on your role, what you're supposed to do on with the database. Like so that will be decided by your like managers and all. So that activity is done by DBA mostly. So although we are doing, you can do a lot of things here in the test database, but in the live database you will have restricted access. Okay.
Okay.
So if you want to update something which is important, or then you have to ask grant for on that particular table to update the data. Otherwise, you may not be able to access updated data. So those things are being decided by management and what your manager or who is. So that depends on your role, and that those activities are done mostly by database administrator. So
Okay.
DBA is a different kind of role who will be doing managing the database, managing the tables, accessing, giving access to people. All these things are done by DBA, and data analytics will be mostly accessing only database. Maybe I'm not sure. They may not be involved in updating database or deleting or creating tables and all this. Mostly you will be doing on queries. You just select queries mostly. Ideally, 80% of time you will be doing those queries only. So you'll be have to be good in queries. So that's what I'm telling you. Mostly important thing is queries. Rest of the things are just for your knowledge. You not may not use all the things. Okay, so queries has to be good. I mean, you should be good in queries. How to join the tables and all these things, what we have done. Okay. So I think two of you are there. I don't know if anyone is joining. So we'll start. Okay. So yesterday we saw some left join and all these things. So let me share the table, share this, sorry, queries. I'll just share my desktop so that you can see. So yesterday we saw some queries related to, you know, uh, join. So just try to do all these queries on your own. Okay. I'm just giving you syntax, how it can do, but basically try to do on your own, try to join the tables and all these things. Okay. In practice is very important because you know that, right? Practice, without practice, it is very difficult. You won't be great confidence as such. Okay. So I think you can see the table, see my screen. So yesterday we tried to join two tables. Yesterday we joined two tables, order table and customer table. Now we are trying to join customer and shipping table. Okay. So see, in this case, just you can see my screen, right? Both of you.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So I am what in the first query I'm doing is I'm selecting customer ID, first name, last name, shipping status. Shipping status is in the shipping table. From customers join shipping on. So I'm joining shippings on customer or customer ID. Okay, is equal to shippings dot customer. Customer. See, I told you the field name may not be same. So in the shipping table, field name is customer, while in the customer table, the field name is customer ID. Okay, both are same, but your name of the field is different. Okay, are you clear? So name of the field may not be same in other table, but basically the data is same. Like customer ID is like serially it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here customer, they are mentioning as a customer in this field, in this table, but the data is same. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's related to customer ID. So we can equate this on join, and then I told you that you find out how many are pending in pending status. Okay. Okay, so I can see 3 are in pending status. Okay, are you clear? So just run it on your machine. Run this query on your machine and check how it works. Okay. And store all these queries and try to make the queries as per these queries and try to get more data, some data. So are you clear on this? How we have done this query? Munni?
Yeah, Prashant, just trying it.
Okay, just try. Rohit also you can try.
Yeah, Prashant. Can you explain this again? Because due to network issue, I have joined again.
Come again?
Can you explain this again?
Okay, sure, sure. See, what we are doing is in first query, we are just selecting customer ID, first name, last name, and shipping status. So shipping status is where? It is in shipping table. Okay. And how you are going to get the shipping status on the when you join customer with shipping on the customer ID, right? So customer ID I am equating with the field customer in the shipping table. That is this. Because these two fields are same, but the name of the field in shipping table is different than what it is in customer table. Customer table is customer ID, while in the shipping table it is customer. Clear? Both are not same, but the
Okay.
data is same. So it need not be same, right? It can have different name. Okay. But it is the same field. It's a customer ID only. And also I want to see pending orders. So I'll say shippings.status should be pending. Correct? So I can see all the customers with pending orders. Okay? Clear? Both of you clear?
Yes, Prashant.
Any doubt?
Yeah, Prashant.
Okay. Now we have seen what is the left join. Okay. So if I put left here, what should happen? Any idea?
It will show as a delivered status also.
It will show.
Delivered status also.
Yeah, but I am here putting only pending status. Okay. So I am going to see only pending status here, right? But if I do left join, what is the effect of this query? It will, okay, let's see. See, it will show me those who are not with left pending status also. Clear? See, I see pending only 3 left. I see additional data of the customers which are not in pending status. Okay. So we get here more than, yesterday we have added some more records like Tom Holland and all that. That you won't be able to see, right? Chris, Tom is not there in your table, right? Did
Yes,
you add
sir.
in this? Last time we added some. So that also is seen without those who are not in the shipping. Okay. So I see all the data. When you see left join, I'll see those who don't, this particular condition is not met also, you'll see the data. That is a left join. Because I see the data from the customer where this condition is not met also. If you say without left join, I'll see only the data which is satisfying the condition. Clear? And when you say left join, so remember this thing. Okay. Left join, I'll see data without pending status also. Clear? Right? Any doubt? Rohit, you are clear?
Yes, yes, Prashant.
Okay, so I'll just paste this query. So both queries you run and check. This is a left join, property of left join, where it will show you results from the table, from the customers where we are not meeting this particular pending status also. So that is the use of your clear. That is the difference between two queries. A left join and the simple join. Okay. Left join will show you additional data. That's all. Apart from the condition being met. Right? Clear? Both of you?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is, just remember this joins and all these things. Okay. Okay. So yesterday we were at update statement, right? Okay. So this you have to practice basically. Clear? So you
Yeah.
are, if you want to update something, you have to use update statement. So I think yesterday we have seen some update statement, right? Where you are updating some data. So update statement is just the syntax is same. I think we have done yesterday, right? Such query update customer set customer ID is equal to 9 where customer ID is null and first name is equal to Chris, right?
Yeah.
So you can change the data in the table, whatever you want. Okay. So you can update the like customer table. What is the syntax like? You say update customers. Okay, that is the syntax. And you have to say set particular field name is equal to something. Okay. So set country is equal to say country is equal to, so I want to change the country of particular record. So I'll say country is equal to UK, where say first name is equal to Tom, something like that. Okay, sorry, Tom is only UK. So I'll say first name is equal to Chris, where first name is equal to Chris. So you can change the data like this. Depends on the, and you can have multiple conditions like first name is equal to Chris. Okay, so Chris. So Chris country is USA. So I can change it to UK. And you can join with, and you can add one more condition and last name is equal to. So these things you can do. Okay. Last name is equal to Hemsworth. Right. So this is simple update query you can use for updating the data. That's all. So update customer set country is equal to UK where first name is equal to Chris and last name is equal to. So exactly like select query, you can have conditions for update also. Okay. Right? Clear? So
Okay.
this is simple update query. So let me run this. You can form the update queries like this. Update customers like table name, set country, set. You have to put set here. Then country is equal to UK, where first name is equal to Chris, and so you can have many conditions like this. Okay. So if I update this, the data of Chris will be changed to US. Okay. Chris. Okay, something is wrong. So where first name is equal to Chris and last name is equal to Hemsworth. So there is something is missing here. Let me find out Chris. Is Chris there? CHRIS. Last name is equal to. Okay. Did you try this query on your machine? Okay. Is equal to, sorry, is equal to is missing. Okay. So first name is equal to Chris and last name is equal to Hemsworth. Okay. So this is now if you see customers table, it will show you UK. Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
Right?
Just give us 5 minutes.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
are.
You just see how the country changed to USA to UK. You can do any other record from the table. Okay. Just let me know when you're done. I will paste this query to you if you want. For you, condition may be different, but syntax is same. Okay. Just try some queries like this. Okay. Let me know you are okay with that. Both of you can do it, right?
Yeah, done.
Okay. Like this also update customer set first name is equal to Johnny, last name. See, I can now update two fields at a time. Not even just a one field. I can say, I say first name is Johnny, then comma, last name is Deb, where customer ID is one. So customer ID is John Doe. I want to change the name and last name to. So you can add any conditions if you want, like age also you can add. Age equal to 50. You know, all these things you can add. Okay. So you can try these queries. Simple. So this John Doe will change to Johnny Depp with the age of 50. Okay. See, Johnny Depp with age of 50. So try these queries. Okay. So these are very simple update queries. Nothing much in this. Compared to select queries, these are very simple. You can add multiple conditions. You can update multiple fields at a time with the multiple conditions also. Like here we have multiple conditions. Here we have multiple fields which are updated. Clear? Okay. Just try these things. Okay. If you don't give any condition, no. If you don't give any condition, then all the rows will be changed. Okay. Just remember. So we have to be very careful. Otherwise, all the data will be changed if you don't give any condition or give a wrong condition. It will change the don't give any result for you because you are changing everything. You are not giving any condition. I am saying set customer, set country is equal to India. Okay. In that case, for all the customers, the country will change to India. Clear?
Yeah.
So if you say update customer set countries go to India, everything will be go to India, change to India, right? So, so these are the queries. Means all the these things will be changed to India because you are not giving any condition. If you want to give condition, you can put where clause. Okay, where first name is equal to this, all these things. So where clause has to be put. Otherwise, it will do it for all the records in the table. Clear?
Okay.
Similarly, we have delete commands. Okay, so you can delete the rows from the table, but don't use it without condition. Otherwise, it will delete all the rows. Okay, so if you delete something, then you won't get it back. Okay, so you have to be very careful when you're deleting something. So it is same syntax, delete from table name customers and same where conditions, like same thing. Whatever you have done in update, select, everything is same after where. Where you can do, like for Johnny Depp, you want to change. I can say first name is equal to Johnny and so only one record will be deleted. Clear? Okay. So only one record will be deleted. So we delete from customers where first name will be Johnny, last name will be Depp. So only first record will be this Johnny Depp with customer ID 1 will be deleted. Okay, some syntax error. So just see where you are putting any problems in this. And sorry, so this is wrong, right? Are you clear? Your syntax is wrong. You have to say and here. But in this case, I am using comma. When in where condition, it has to be and. Okay. When you are doing update on this, you can put a multiple row, multiple columns, okay, multiple records, and then put a comma in between them. But when you are in where condition, you have to put and or whatever. Okay, see now it is gone. That first record is gone. Johnny Depp has deleted. Johnny Depp is deleted from your data table. Okay. So these are called delete. This is for deleting the records. Okay. So you can change the first name, last name, whatever you want to delete. Okay. If you say delete from customers, everything will be deleted. So we have to be very careful. If you say just delete from customers, all the records will be deleted. Like update. Okay. So if you say delete, all the records will be deleted. Okay. Are you clear? It is very simple. These are very simple compared to your select query, joins, and all this. It is very simple. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you try? Okay. But if you delete everything, then your table is gone. Okay. And table is there, but data, won't be any data. So you can just refresh this, go to site again and it will come back. Okay. Okay. But in real database, it will be deleted when you go on live database. Okay. That depends on every database as such. Okay. So just be careful when you are deleting the data. So if I say delete from customers where customer ID is 5, your Betty Doe will be deleted. Okay.
And Prashant, do we have any query to delete the entire column?
Entire column deletion is not possible with DML command because this is like you're removing the column itself, right? So that your data will be in not in, I mean, that's not correct way. Suppose I delete the customer ID column itself. So it doesn't make any sense, no? Because your all customer IDs are gone. That it should not be the case. I want to delete my records only, not the columns, basically. Clear? Because if I delete, uh, I mean, if I delete first name, full row, right? You mean to say you want to delete first row. In that case, that is a DDL, called is data definition. which will alter your table structure itself. That is a different thing to do. We are doing here manipulation of data, not changing the structure of the data. Okay. There are commands to delete the rows, but this doesn't come under DML. This is not data manipulation. That is your actually data definition. So data definition is you are creating the table, you are altering the table, you are modifying the table. All these things will come under DDL, which is data definition language. Okay, that we'll see later. But right now we are just manipulating the data, that is DML, which doesn't just make changes in the your records basically. These are records, right? Rows are all records, and
Yes.
columns are your this fields basically. So we are not touching any fields as a table structure is a table structure. Okay, and we are adding records and deleting records and all these things, which is in data manipulation. While table structures comes under DDL, data definition language. So all these commands of creating the table, altering the table, modifying the table, I mean, all these things, or deleting the table, those are deleting the table, not data. Here we are deleting the data, but table will be remain there. Okay. Deleting table comes under data definition language. Okay. Clear? Both of you are clear about this? DML,
Yes.
DDL. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So this will be, we'll see that. But now we are just manipulating data. So data will be deleted or data will be updated. All this, what is data? Data is in rows. Okay. And table structure is in columns. All the fields are in column. These are columns are your table fields. That is the table structure. But data will be in rows. Okay. Clear? Data will be in rows, no? We are adding the data, deleting the data. That the rows are affected, right? Rows are increased, rows are decreased. That's what we do. Okay. So delete all rows means delete from customers. So it will delete everything from that table. Clear? Any doubt so far? Are you comfortable in this? Running these commands? Both of you? Okay. It is very simple, like deleting. Okay. Truncate table also is there, but truncate table does not support where clause. Okay. So basically truncate may not work in this environment, but probably other databases like, maybe Oracle and all, it will work. But truncate and delete, the difference will be truncate means it will delete everything from table without any where clause. While delete will have where clause. That's the only difference. Clear? Okay, so I am deleting the data on the basis of some conditions, right? Here, delete from customers, first name is last name. But truncate means what will happen? It will not ask you any condition. It will directly delete everything from the table. Okay. So truncate is like just deleting everything from the table. So right now, don't worry about this. Both are having same effects. Okay. Truncate is like a delete from table. Delete from customer is same as truncate because we are not having any conditions here in truncate. So truncate does not support where conditions. Okay, so don't worry about it. Just you should know how to delete the data, how to update the data. Those things you should know. Okay. Basically, in data analytics, mostly you will be in queries only. I don't think you will be deleting anything from table. You will be using data from the table only. But you should know all these commands. That's all. Okay. You won't be coming. You will be mostly using querying the database rather than deleting, modifying the data. But in case if you are required to do that, you should know the commands, right? How to do it. Clear? Right? Analytics is a field where you are just analyzing the data. That not mean that you are changing the data. You are just whatever data exists, you are analyzing, right? So basically, you will be working in select queries, joins, and all aggregate functions, then group by and all these things mostly. But you should know these commands also. If you want to delete something, you want to update something, It's just additional, commands you should know. Are you clear till now? Both of you?
Yes.
Okay, it's very simple. Now we come to DDL. These are data definition language. Okay. So data definition, as we see, we are creating the table, altering the table, all these things comes under DDL, data definition. So there we have seen data query language, data manipulation language, data definition language. Okay, so these are the different languages. So now we are trying to create a table. So what are the things important? When you are creating the table, you should know what are the fields you want to, put in the table. What is the table structure? So you should know what are the fields you are going to create in the table. So I am creating EMP table, suppose, then I should have, like you have that particular, what are the fields required? Okay, so EMP ID is the field which is required for me. So I am just putting EMP ID with the data type as integer. Integer means it will have only integer data. Integer data, okay. Okay, that is numbers. Okay. Ename is name of the suppose name. I can have varchar2. Varchar2 is a kind of string or text field in the table. Email is also kind of text also, right? So it will have varchar2 is a kind of data type. And also department number I'm putting as a int. Okay. So let's see. I'm creating one table now. It's a DDL command. Okay. So creating table will be DDL command. Just remember it. Create, alter all table structure. When you come to table structure, this is called data definition language. Okay. Okay. So now you see one EMP table is created on the left side. You can see here, right? So I'll just paste you this command. Just try to understand this, what we are doing. So I am creating one table with name as EMP. Okay. And with the fields as EMP ID, email, and department number. Clear? Now you can see one table is created here. See here on the right hand side also. But this is empty table. Doesn't have any data, right? Correct? Are you clear?
Yes.
Okay. So the table is created, right? Yes. So this is the command to create the table. So likewise, I can create many tables if I want. I can create a department table also like this. Okay. Okay, so I'll just comment your previous command, otherwise it will create a problem. Okay, so create department table just with department number as the integer and dname is the department name with varchar 50. So if you do this, it will, okay, there's some error. Okay, I put comma here. Just be the syntax. Just see the syntax. Now, what is syntax? First thing is your department name, department number, then comma. Okay, int is the type of that field, then comma. After that, I am putting some other field name, dname. Sorry, dname. I am giving the property of that field is varchar 50. Then I complete this bracket which is started here. Then I see basically some Oracle and all you have a delimiter as semicolon. But in this case, it will work without semicolons. Okay. So now see, department table is created here, which is empty. So we can create the table like this. Okay. Clear? Both of you. You can create these tables like this. This is called DDL commands. Okay. This is very simple commands, nothing much in this. Just create some tables. So, okay, see, basically, if you try to create the table which is already there, so what type of error you will get? Now I see table is already there, DEPT. Okay. Again, I am trying to create same table. It will say table already exists, right? Are you getting such error? Right?
Right, Prashant.
Are you getting?
Yes.
Because I already have table created as DPT, so I cannot have another table with same name, right? Both of you? Okay, Praveen is also there. Santosh, okay. Santosh, are you getting? Praveen and Santosh, you joined late, I think.
Yeah, I'm getting you.
You are
Yeah.
getting.
Yeah.
Okay. So try this command. See now, you even if you create a table and if it already exists, it will say this error. Table already exists. Okay. So basically, you cannot create a table. Okay, you cannot create table which already exists. So if you want to check whether table exists or not, okay, you can already or you can check with command where if you have to check if table is already exists, then don't create it. That's all. I mean, create table if not exist, then only I'll create this table. Otherwise not. So it won't have any error basically. Okay. Now it won't give any error because I am trying to what I'm trying to create a table if it does not exist. Okay. So if department exists, it doesn't create any table. If department does not exist, it will create table. Okay. Now if I say department one table, will it create or not?
It will.
Create table if not exist GPT1. Will it create table or will it not create table? Anyone?
It will.
It will create because it is not there, right? Department one is not there. DPT is there. Department one is not there. So it will create the table. Okay, now see, we have DPT one is created. So basically, this command, if not exist, will check whether the table exists or not. That's all. Otherwise, it will not create. Clear? So we can create tables like, say like this, like I can create table as a copy of customers, like customer underscore copy, okay? And I can put all the data from that customer in the, from customer, I can put it in the new table, okay? Otherwise, you have to put insert data manually, okay? So okay, first we'll see those things. You can copy the, okay.
Uh, Prashant,
Yeah.
how can we add while creating a table? How can we add a date column like DOB if we want to add a DOB of the employee? So what
What
will
is
be the
that?
character type?
Come again?
Like if we want to add a date of birth in a table like
Okay.
EMP table, then what
Okay.
will be the data type of
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Actually, okay, fine. So that will be different. I mean, you have to take it. Actually, data type we are not covered. So we'll cover that data type. Okay. Then we'll know that what are the data types basically. So, okay. So basically, these are, okay, let me finish this, then we'll add, let's complete this DDL first, okay? Then I'll show you what are the different data types which you can do, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's finish off first how you create the tables and all these things. And then we'll go to what are the data types you can add in the table, okay? So you know
Okay.
how to like date field or any other field like time field you can add. All these things you can do. Okay, but that will be we'll do it definitely. But first you try to understand what are the how to create the tables and all these things. Okay,
Mhm.
so just
Okay.
try to first understand these things. Okay, so now suppose see basically mostly that you won't be doing all this. Mostly you won't be doing this activity, but you should know how to create table. This. Mostly, as I had said, 80% of the time you will be doing queries. But this command you should know because these are basic commands like creating tables and all these things. So now if you say just I want to add data in DPT. So how will you add the data? Okay. Okay. So how we are going to add the data in the table? Now table is empty. Okay. So how will you add the data in the table? Basically, you can add the data like this. You can add the data from the previous tables, whatever table exists. Okay. So see this command like create. I am creating one customer customer underscore copy as select star from customer. That means what? It will it will it will create a table and add data from the customer. Great. Okay. So if I just forget about EMP DBT right now. Okay, forget about these two tables. We have created these tables. Then I am now creating one table, customer copy. So I am creating one more table for my like I have customer table in the database. I want to do something, some activity on customer table, but I don't want to disturb the data from the customer. I want to have a copy of that. Okay, so I am creating one more table as customer copy as select star from customers. Okay. So in this case, I see one more table is created, customer copy. Okay, but if you go in the customer copy, you will see all the records are already created, okay, like customers. So you see all the data which is already there in customers, it is there, it will be copied to customer copy table. Okay, are you clear?
Yeah.
So I am creating copy of that customer table. Understood? So what in one shot I did create, I just created a table also and also added data from the another table. Clear? Have you tried this? Is it working? Right?
Yes,
Can you try?
Prashant. Yes, it's
Yeah,
Okay.
working.
it's working.
Working, no? So you are creating new table, customer copy. Now I can play around with this table, right? I can just delete the data. See, delete uh, from customer copy. You can delete now, whatever you want, because you are not touching the customers table now. Okay? Right?
Yes.
So you can do whatever you want to, you can play around with this table and then whatever you do. You have already have one table which is intact. You do not create, suppose you have customer table, you want to play, take a risk of, deleting data from the customer table. I will just copy it to my, for my, this thing, for my experiments. I can just copy it and then I can do whatever I want in the table. Okay. So you can do all this delete data, delete from customer, remove all the data from the customer. Okay, that you can do on the copy of that table. So you can create a selected rows from the in the create. Like you can in the select, you can add one more clause. Okay, now I'll say, so suppose I'll say you can add condition in this. Okay, so I don't want full data from customer. I can have data like create table like customer country, customer USA. Suppose I want to data of USA customer data in the table only. So what I'll do as select, I'll put a where condition here. Select star from customer where, what is that? What condition I should put? What condition I should put? Where country is equal to USA, right? Or UK. I'll say country is equal to UK. So I'll see on that data in the table, sorry, UK. I can put UK here because I USA only one record is there. Okay, you can put USA also. USA. So what will happen is I will create a new table, create table customer USA and select star from customer where country is equal to USA. So I'll see I want to populate only this particular table with USA data. Country is equal to USA data. Okay. So you can do that also. Okay, this twice select. Okay, so you can do these things. Country, okay, there is syntax error. So just check all the syntax error. Okay, so I see the customer USA table now. Where is it? Okay, I see only one record because original table is having only one record, right, of USA. So I am getting new table with populated with only one record. Understood? So you can form a query like this and create a tables. That's all. You can populate the table like this. Are you clear?
Yes.
Okay, it's very simple. Basically, these are DDL commands are that way very simple command. Okay. So you can copy, create customer age, or any kind of thing like you can select only customer ID and age from the customer. So I can create a table like USA customer age, where I can create only data, new table, where I have customer ID and age. Only two columns I can take in the new table, whatever you want. Okay, you create a new table with only two columns. So all these things you can do. You can try all these things. Okay. So you can have multiple, tables created like this on different conditions. So that is, uh, you know, so try all these commands. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So you can create table like this on different conditions. That's all. Okay. You can join two tables also and create one table. So in this case, I am creating one customer order table. Okay. Where I am putting only fields like customer ID, customer first name and order amount from customer join orders on this. So whatever you do on select, see, simple thing. Just if you don't understand, just stop me. It's very simple. I am creating one more table. I want to see all orders and customer detail on the same table. See, now we have two different tables, right? See, forget about this part. For now, I am just commenting this. This is the query we use, right, to get the orders from the customer and order table, right? Okay, select customer.customer ID, customer.first name, orders.amount from customer, join on orders on customer ID and order ID, customer ID of customers and orders.customer ID. So if you run the query, I get every customer's order like John, David, Robert, right? So I'll see customers with orders, those who are having orders, correct? That we have already done. These queries we have done, right? Join. Okay. But now I want to create new table. Okay. I want to create a new table where I can see only these three fields. I want to create a new table. This is a query which is giving me this result. But I want to create a table with this data. So what I'll do is I'll just attach this thing as I'll attach this thing before select query. Okay. So what I'll say is create table customer order as and same query, what we have done for select. Okay, so if you run this query, it will create customer order. See, I see new table with customer orders now, with data as customer ID, first name and amount. Okay, clear? Anybody is not understanding what we are doing, just let me know. This is very simple commands where you are creating tables on the basis of query. Okay, just keep these commands with you. Anybody has any doubt?
No, Prashant.
All are understanding, right? Very simple, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Because you can create tables on different conditions. You can join two tables, you can join three tables and create new table. See, every time, suppose, just for imagine like this. I want two customer orders every time. So what I'll do is instead of running this query all the time, I'll create one table and keep all the orders in that same table, right? So I query this table, I can get orders immediately instead of joining the tables, right? Now I can query this table, right? Directly. Sorry. So I can query this table now. Now I can query, I have created this customer order. I can just select star from customers. Simple. What we used to do on the other table. So I'll just select star from customer orders. That's all. I don't have to join the query now. Join the tables and all these things. I'll get this result immediately, right? And you can attach conditions on this where whatever you want, amount is less than this and all. So your query becomes very simple now. Instead of join queries, first I'll create a table on this and then again I'll query on this table. Amount is greater than, 300 or something. So I can run the query like this on the new table. So it depends like what you want to do and all this. Instead of I am creating, thing is that now we have only two tables, customer and orders. In real life, in real projects, in real live projects, you have suppose 9 tables, 10 tables. Then your query will be too big, right? So your query is like every time you want to run the query, you will be very big query with all the joins. So you may create one new table with all the joins and keep the data in that table and you can query that data immediately. So you will get the results. Okay. But it depends on the requirement, like what you want to do. But you can create the tables like this by joining other tables. Clear? Are you clear on this? Right? You can
Yes.
join tables and keep the data in the one table only. Suppose you want to create an empty table, suppose. Okay. I want to just create an empty table. I don't want any data in that. But only table structure has to be copied. So what I will do is, I am creating one old customer table on the basis of customers table. What I'll do is, just see, this command is different, somewhat different. In previous command, we are populating that new table with the data of that old particular table, like customer. But in this case, I don't want any data that has to be copied. I am creating old customer table. I want a structure of customers, only table structure. I don't want data. So table structure is what? What is the customer table structure? Customer ID, column. What are the column? Customer ID, first name, last name, age and country. So I want to create a new table called customers, but I don't want any data in that table. I want only table structure. So what I'll do is create table old customer, select star from customer where 1 is equal to 2. So see, what is the meaning of 1 is equal to 2? It is false condition, right? Are you clear? What do you mean by 1 is equal to 2? I am creating one false condition so that my table is created, but data will not be put in that. So just see here, old customer table. Where is old customer is created, right? Somewhere. Old customer. See, old customer is table is created, which is empty now. But it is has structure of customer table. Clear? Because of this condition, don't want to put data from that customer in that new old customer table. I just want structure of that table as customers table. So you see here customer ID, first name, last name, or everything has come, but no data, empty. So this is the condition. This is the query where you can create empty tables without any data. Okay. Sorry. You're creating empty tables. So this is to create empty table. Only table structure is copied. So this also you can do. Okay, where 1 is equal to is a false condition. It is just a false condition you are putting here. So that your data is not copied. So what if you would have done like this? What will happen? Tell me.
The
Instead
whole
of
data Yeah, whole data from customer table will be
will be
copied.
going in the table. Okay,
Yes.
that is the only difference. Ayurved is clear? All are clear on this? So, I mean, practice these commands, create. Now, see, you have a lot of, you have, I mean, there is no restriction on you. You can create whatever table you want, you can create in this because this is a test database. Okay. Okay. Now, I think you will take 5 minutes break now. We'll go ahead before just you can refresh yourself. Okay, 5 minutes and we'll come back. Okay. Then we'll go ahead with another commands. Same things, but we have different commands like how to insert data and all that. So I'll just take 5 minutes break, okay? And try in meantime, just try all these commands. If you have any doubt, let me know. We'll come back in 5 minutes, okay? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so any doubt till now, everyone? Anybody, any has got any doubt on this? Uh, so far we have done. How do you create a table? How do you copy a table? How do you create an empty table and all these things, right? It's very simple commands. Just try it. I mean, nothing great in these commands. Okay, can remember it. Okay, just syntax. Just remember it. How to what are the syntax? Okay. So any doubt? Anyone? All are clear?
Yes.
Okay, Santosh, Mundi,
Yes,
Ravi.
yes, Prashant.
Clear.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So basically, to be honest, you won't be using DDL command much as per my experience as a SQL developer. And, most of the time I was using query commands. Mostly in analytics also, I believe you'll be using most of the queries, joins, just focus more on, joins, how to join tables, how to create aggregate, how to do group by, join tables, all these things are very important for you. Because if you do any join which is incorrect join, then you'll get wrong data. So you have to be very careful when you're joining tables, what fields you are supposed to join, all this. But this command is also important because you should know all these commands, basically how to create a table also. That is one additional things like you may be kind of required to know in the job, right? Somebody, you can ask to do some deletes or updates, whatever. So you should know all this command. Okay, now, see, now we have created old customer as a table. Okay, everyone has created, I believe, the table old customer with this command, right? Which is empty command, which is empty, right? Now, if I want to put the data in the table, what I'll do? I can directly say insert into old customer as select star from customers. So it will insert total data from the customer table into old customer, which is empty now. Okay. See, we have created one table, old customer. Everyone, I believe everyone has created this table. Old customer without any data, right? So I want to insert some data in the table. I can say, so what I can do is I can insert the data like this, insert into old customer as select star from customer. So everything will be going in that table from the, so that is one command where you can put the empty table. But now here I don't want full data. I can put only data which is selected. Okay, so I can put a where condition here where, where for age greater than, so I want to see the data in this customer where age is greater than, anything like 30 or something. Okay, 25. So I'll see only data which is in the old customer as, which is data which is the customer with age is more than 25. So I can have selected data in the, okay, selected data in the, so just check, is there any issue in this from customer where age is greater than. Okay, so insert into old customer. So I believe sometimes syntax is different. So as does not, sometimes as will work in some databases, sometimes as is not working. So I remove this as here. Okay, so I know I told you that some database have different syntax, like MySQL will have different syntax, Oracle will have different syntax. Okay. So now if you say old customer, oh sorry, it has gone age is greater than 2. Okay, it should have been. Okay, so if you see now, old customer will have data. Okay, where is it? Yeah, actually I should have put 25. You can try your from your end, try this command. So it should put a age more than 25 in the old customer. Okay, so insert into old customer. Don't put as, I told you, sometimes as will work, as some database as will not work. So I'll just say insert into old customer, select star from customer where age is 20, greater than 25. So it will be populated with data for the age more than 25. Okay. So you can populate the table like this, empty table like this. Okay. Just try from your end. Okay. Selected column you can copy.
But
Okay.
but Prashant, in the empty table, when we are inserting data from another table, the structure should be same. Otherwise, it will not.
Yeah, correct. So suppose, yeah, that is one thing, correct. So select star. If you see now what we did is we have created table here somewhere, right? 1 is equal to 2, right? So in that case, we have copied the structure as same, right? We have copied the structure of customer to old customer. So structure is same. If
Yes.
structure is same only, then we can insert data from the customers. Because if you have different customer, different table, and try to insert data, it will not match, no? Structure, if structure is not matching, it will definitely will not work, right?
Mm. Yes.
So that is correct. You have to have same structure. That is correct. If you don't have same structure, then it will not work. I mean, both the tables should have same structure. Okay. Now, if you want to insert the data from particular table to another table, both tables should have same structure. You can insert particular field from one table to another table. Like suppose, I'll show you. I want to only select few columns only. I don't want full structure of the table to be inserted data. So I can insert customer ID and age only from the other table, so that other table may not have some full. You need not have same structure. I mean, I can insert only two fields from one table. Okay, so in old customer, I can insert only customer ID and age only, right? Other data I don't want. Then you can do it by this. Clear? You can do with this command, insert into old customers. Okay, so like this. So you can specify what columns you want to. Like I want only customer ID and age only has to be inserted. So in that case, I can select only two columns from that table and insert it. That also you can do. But in general, when you are inserting the data, it has to be complete. So integrity of the data, that is for integrity. Because just if you are entering customer ID and age, other columns will be blank, right? So that does not make any sense. Am I right? Correct. So like you will be getting only customer ID and age, but what about other columns like first name, last name? That will be blank because you are not inserting anything. This command will work, but you are not putting all the fields in that particular table, no? So that may be give you some data integrity issues. But you can insert particular columns also in particular table. Okay. Selected columns also you can insert with this command. You can try this, but your table data will not be, I mean, it will have blank fields. Okay. So you can have such command to insert only selected data. If you don't want to insert full data, you can insert only selected columns also, data also. Okay. Are you clear? Everybody is clear on this? Okay. So you can do whatever, a lot of things like insert into old customers as select star from customer where you can put conditions also like this. So only USA data will be inserted, right? Not all data. So you can have conditions on the insertion. At the time of insert, you can put the conditions. So I don't want full data. I can have only selected data to be inserted. So I can do it with these commands. Okay, so enter into old customer as, I think as you can remove it, not required. Okay. As instead of as you can just say select star from customers where country is. So old customers it will do insert the data from the customer table where country is equal to USA. Simple. So these are very simple commands. Like you can create the data whatever you want. Hmm? Are you clear? Everybody's clear on this? Creating the tables, inserting the data, creating the empty tables, entering the data in the empty tables. Are you clear on all these things?
Yes.
I told you how to create join. You can join two tables and insert the data also. Okay. So insert into customer orders. I think we have done that. Customer orders. Yeah. See, customer order table, we have already created. But you can also insert data in the customer or insert into in that particular customer well as select this. Okay. So we have done this join and then insert the data. Okay. That we have already done. Right? Insert into customer order. You have created customer order with this data. You can also insert, right? Same thing, whatever you have done at the time of creation, same command you can use it for insert. Insert also you can do like this. You can create an empty table and then you can insert the data like this. I'll just paste you for your reference. All the commands you just keep it in your notebook or something so that you can be, you will be using this and try this command. I think you're getting this or you got, I'm not sure. Did you get this query? I don't know, I copied it.
Yeah.
You got it? Are you able to see that query? Or no? I don't know, I don't see that.
Yes,
Copy.
yes.
You're seeing, no?
We
Okay.
got, yeah, we got
Got it,
it.
you? Okay. So you can insert and create table. So just insert is what command? DML or DDL? Insert is a DML command, right? Data manipulation. While the creation is a DDL command. Just remember this. So there are a lot of commands. I told you not exist, does not exist. Exist means it will be inserted only if that particular record does not exist in the table. So we'll copy only row to a new table if the customer ID does not have the same value. Okay. So basically it will insert only when you have. So these are some queries. This is somewhat, complex queries where it will insert on the conditions. So just try these things. I mean, I'm just giving you basically all these commands so that, you can try all these things on your own and understand. Now not exist, I told you, does not exist mean if that particular record does not exist in the table only, it will insert. Okay. So try all these commands. Okay. So these are like creating creating tables, then you are creating empty tables. All these are DDL commands. Okay, so you have got basics of these things. Now you have to explore on your own. Okay. What is meaning of this? How do you? So if you want to drop a table, that is a DDL command. You can say drop table and this. So you have to be very careful when you drop a table because your everything is be deleted. Okay. Okay. So these are basically. Then we have alter table, but actually, you know, okay, we'll go through it. But actually, these things are mostly altering your table structures. I think, who asked that how to delete that column and all that, right? Somebody asked me, right?
Yeah, yeah, I was
You
asking.
asked, right? So actually, this is used with alter table statement. Okay. So
Okay.
alter table will add a column, rename a column, or modify a column, delete a column, rename a table. All these things can be done with the alter table statement. But these don't go into all these deeps because you are not a DBA, basically. You are not database administrator. Okay, you will be mostly doing queries. But this is the additional information you should have. In by case, by any chance, if you want, somebody asked if your DBA is not there and you are asked to do some changes in the table, then you should know these commands. But in general, if I tell you, whenever you're working in queries, DBA job is to do all these things, but this is for your information how to do it. You should have some knowledge about DBA. Okay. Altering table and all this thing. So try to means you can learn this command, but don't go in deep and all this. You basically I suggest is try to do more queries as long as possible. We try to do different complex queries and try to do all this group by function, join tables and all these things more. These are very simple commands. You can try all these things. So I want to table alter. I want to add like kind of phone number suppose in the table. So let me check. So you can add a phone number in the table, like this customer table doesn't have any phone number, right? So suppose you want to add phone number, you can add it. Just a minute. Let me comment this. So you can go on commenting previous commands and execute new one. So let me check. Sorry. So you can alter this table like this and add more columns in that. Okay. Okay, so let me check if it works. Actually, I told you every database has got different kind of syntaxes. So yeah, it has changed. Okay. So now you'll see in customer table, one more column is added. That is phone number. See here, phone. Okay. So I added one phone number. Now as a varchar. Varchar is text field. Okay. Now you can do whatever you want. Like you update the customers, and you can set what you'll do. I want to update the phone number. Set phone is equal to say something. Phone is equal to this some number. Okay, where you can put a where first name is equal to Robert or something like that. Okay, first name is equal to Robert. So you can add four numbers now. Okay, in that table. So you can do all these things like create a alter the table. You can alter the table and then you create one new field as phone here. And now you can update the table. Okay, now you comment this, otherwise it will give error because that alter table is already done. You added one field and you can't add it again. So yeah, now see update that phone number is updated here. Okay, so alter table will add phone number. I'll just copy this command. Okay, so try all these things. Okay, first you have to alter the table, then afterward you update the table. So you can alter table and add fields. Okay. Then you can add columns and rename the columns. All these things you can try. Okay, rename the column to you can customize it to CID or something, or phone to phone number. Okay, I'll just paste for you all these commands. Try all these commands, and it's very simple command. Nothing great in this. Yeah, compared to queries and all, these are very simple commands. Okay.
And
So
Prashant, what's the difference between modify and alter?
okay. See. Okay, let me come back to this slide. Alter, basically your alter table. Alter, you want to do alter is it's a table you want to alter first, and then you do add or whatever, modify or rename. Okay, modify comes not yet come. Okay, so it is called. So alter is like you are altering table structure, and then you are doing some operation on columns. So alter is for table. Alter is not for columns. Alter
Okay.
is alter is a for table command, DDL command.
Mm.
Okay. Alter
Yeah.
is to so it will come alter table for everything, right? Alter table for add, alter table to rename, alter table to modify. Okay. Clear? Are you clear?
Yes.
Okay. So alter is for DDL command. Alter is for modifying the table, but what you want to do that will come in next line. Modify or add or rename, whatever. What operation you want to do. So this is your DDL command. This is your operation. Modify is your operation basically. Clear?
Yes.
Suppose now I want to change the column age with, change the field type. So I can modify this column to varchar2 instead of number, right? So in that case, I'll use modify column. If I want to add some this thing, then I will say alter table. See, alter table is common for everything, but these commands will differ. What you want to do? I want to rename it, or I want to modify it. Clear? So I'll
Yes,
just
sir.
paste this command for you so that you can try on your own. So these are very simple commands. So you can try. Sorry, where is it? You can try on your own all these commands. Okay. Where is your chat? Okay, sorry, chat. So you can try all these commands. Okay, very simple commands are there. Alter table, rename, you know, and you can try on all these things. You can modify the column, you can rename the column, you can, all these things you can do. You can modify the column, you can rename the column. So just do practice on these things, okay? This is very simple commands. Okay. Something is wrong. So any doubt till so far? Any doubt till now? Very simple.
No.
Okay. So try this. See, I believe don't go in much deep in these things. You are mostly working on queries. So these are some additional command you should know. That's all. To create the table, alter the table. Okay. You can drop the column also like this. But that column, there are some restrictions like, okay, you cannot drop the column which are like is a kind of primary key and all this thing. So these are the restrictions on the table. So may not work. It will give some constraints and all these things. You can rename the table. Okay. So alter table customer drop column age. So you can say you can drop a column with the alter table command. Okay, if there restriction on it, you won't be able to drop it. So if you can try it on your own, so you can try it on dummy table, like customer copy you can try, so that your original table is not affected. Okay, so try to create one table and then you try to do all this operation of delete, drop, alter. Okay, sorry. So I can drop a column, whatever you want to do it on so that your customer table is not affected. Just create a copy of the customer. So I'll say customer copy. And then I want to drop a column age. There is no age. Okay, age is there. So whether it is allow you to do it or not. Sorry, alter table. What is the command? Oh, sorry, there is a mistake here, I believe. It should be drop column age. Okay. I don't know whether it will work. Actually, this is mostly I have done Oracle, but Oracle it will work. I don't know it will work here. So basically, you can do all these things. Okay, it has dropped. Okay, so drop column age. So whether it is worked or not. So you can drop this column, but still it is there. I can see this column. May not be working. Maybe this is a test database, but
Prashant,
this
you
is
check
working
that
there.
customers table, not customers copy table.
Come again.
You
Oh,
check that
sorry.
customer
Oh,
table.
okay, okay. It has dropped in customer. Sorry, I didn't check. Anyway, so see, customer, it has dropped this column. Anyway, just be careful with what you are giving, no? So I gave customer instead of customer copy. Okay, so I can drop it from customer also. Uh, customer copy. Okay, just be mind with your spellings. See now, I dropped the column age from the customer copy. Okay, You can do it, but be careful when we're doing this because you're deleting some columns and all. Okay, are you clear? Some columns may have constraints, so it may not in live database. It will have some constraints, so you may not be able to drop the columns and all these things because data integrity is lost, right? You're doing some. You can rename the table also, right? You can rename the tables like this. You can rename the table with some other name. So try all these things. They are very simple commands. Okay. Try on your own. Now now I think you're good with all these commands. I mean, you rename to, now I can rename the customers to new customers or whatever. Customer copy to new customer. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. So it has changed the name of new customer copy to new customers. Okay. You see here new customers. Okay. Clear? So you can do all these things on the table, changing table name, drop the columns, rename the columns, this, that, all these things. But don't go in much in this. You have to mostly do it queries. Queries are very important for you. You're in data analytics. These jobs are done by DBAs, mostly altering the table. But you should know all these commands. Clear? Any doubt? Anybody, any doubt? Very simple things. So don't have to like. Are you clear? Anybody?
Yes.
Any doubt so far? No?
No.
Okay, fine. So I think you have got that previous PPT I shared with you. You'll be getting that. I shared with Kanika. So she will share it with you.
We have received one on email.
Email, no? Okay, so that I'll share others also. Just go through that and try to do all these commands. Okay. So we'll try to finish off the functions. Are you understanding? No?
Yes, Prashant.
Okay, but the thing is, see, there are functions. What I'll suggest is some functions may not work here. We'll do it whatever after that. We'll see, like concat didn't work, right? Remember? I hope you remember that we tried concat, it didn't work, right? Because in test database, some functions are not implemented. Okay, so don't worry. We'll try to. So today, what you can do is we'll just go through functions first. And one more thing is we'll try to, work on my actual MySQL because this is a test environment. You can have your own MySQL environment as such. Probably you can download. I'll tell you what to do. So that this is good for practicing. But if you want to create, everything in your database, like you have your own database, in that case, you can do it on the MySQL, which is available, okay, on the net, which is like kind of, open source. You know that, right? So anyone is working in the databases in the companies. I think Munni is working, right?
Yeah, I use Teradata.
Teradata. So anybody working on any other database out of you, or this is the first time you are working on database? Most of you not working, right? Okay,
No,
okay.
we're not working.
No issue. So basically, every database like Teradata, I'm not sure about Teradata. This Teradata commands are similar to whatever we have done or different. Mundi, have you worked on select queries on Teradata like this, or is it different? Probably every database has got different commands. So I'm not sure about database, but mostly SQL is same for like MySQL, NoSQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle. Oracle will have some different syntaxes. So most of you will be working on different databases. So whenever you're working on particular database, you have to understand the syntax, which we have covered the syntax, but it may not be exactly what we have done. It may be somewhat different. Like I said, no, as may not be there sometimes, as may be there or as may not be there. So keyword as will be there, sometimes as will not be there. So those things you have to take care when you work on the particular database. Okay, so now we quickly go through functions. So we have seen concat function, which okay, it doesn't work here, it doesn't matter. I'll show you on other. But try to remember these commands. It may not work. This is a test database, so they have not put this concat function on this. Anyway, it's not a problem. We'll see on the actual MySQL later. But try to remember this command. When you are doing concat, basically what you are doing is basically you are you are trying to attach two strings together. Okay, so select concat. Sorry, concat is what? Your concatenation. Basically, concatenation is like attaching one to another. I'll just post this. This will not work here, but just keep it in your notepad. Okay, just keep it in your notepad. I'll show you. It may not work in this. Some functions may work. This concat is not working. We have seen last time, I think, and we use something else in this. So basically, every language, every database will have different syntaxes. Like I think we have for concatenation we use something else, but concat also, it works on the MySQL. So just remember this command. Lower is what happening is we are lowering the case of the as I told you in the database you don't know how the cases are stored, right? See, now I don't know R is capital for Robert or not. So I want to see Robert from the table. I want to see whether Robert exists in the table. So I want to see all the records of, anybody known as Robert, is it in the database or not? So I'll see what select. So what I'll do is select star from customer, right? Star from customers. You can try on your also from customers where I told you, I think, right? Where customer is equal to customer, sorry. First, just hold on. Just try this command. I want to see whether person named Robert exists in the database. What will be the query? Can you form a query? Just I'll come in 2 minutes. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I want to see who is the any customer name with the Robert. So I'll say what? In general, if I know the spelling correctly, I told you, right? You have to name the spelling correctly, otherwise it won't work. So I'll say first name is equal to, we have seen like command, right? You understand? Do you remember the like command we did yesterday?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Prashant.
Yes.
Okay, so in that case, we can always manage this. But if you don't write Robert in capital, will it give you result? No, right? Will it give the result?
No, no,
No.
no.
No, because your spelling is incorrect. So now what I'll do, I don't know whether Robert is written what way. So what I'll do is, I will lower this. Lower is the function we use. Lower is means I'll convert this first name to lower, and then I'll compare it with the Robert. Okay. In that case, I'll see Robert here, right? Are you understanding? I don't know the case of Robert, whether R is capital, R is small, O is capital, O is small, B is capital, B is small. I don't know. So best thing is I'll first convert this first name to lowercase. Then I'll compare with the lowercase of this. Clear?
Yeah.
So I can see now Robert here. Although it is R is capital, I am able to see with R is small here, right? Why? Because I have converted it to lowercase. Are you clear? So now you write a query where similar way I convert it to uppercase and then compare. Then can you write a query? Instead of lower, I am using uppercase. So how do you compare it? Can you write a query, everyone? Very simple. What do you have to change here? Can you change the query to upper and compare it, all of you? And it should work. Any clue? Everybody clear? You have to see upper now. Instead of lower, I am using upper. What you will do? What you should change basically in this query? Can you paste the query if you anybody?
Yeah, we just need to take the name equal to Robert. Robert in uppercase, all uppercase.
Okay, so you meant to say I want to change this to Robert in uppercase, right?
Yes,
Sir, pasted in chart.
And here
here upper.
In
upper.
chart
Okay.
you check. I have pasted in chart.
Acha, you already finished. Okay, anyway. So you understood, no? Everybody understood? If I want to compare with this Robert, first thing is I have to convert whatever is there inside the table to uppercase. Then I'll compare it with the uppercase of Robert. Clear? So you can use both ways. Either you can use lower or you can use upper. Clear?
Yes.
Because you don't know the exact case of, you know, what is the how it is, whether it is camel case or uppercase, lower, you don't know. So best thing is to convert it and then compare. Are you clear? Okay, very simple. You can compare it like this. Okay. So these are like some functions, upper. Okay. Now one more thing is comparing the strings. Okay. String compare. Okay. String compare will compare two strings and give the result. Okay, so what string compare does, strcmp is the command. So I will just don't go in the these are see these things commands will be useful for you in data analytics mostly. Okay, you are comparing the string always or something you are doing. So instead of okay, so I'll show you what it does. So tell me what we are doing here. Can anybody tell me? I'm comparing the string. So let me. Is B in A same or no? I am comparing two strings B and A. Okay. So what do you think? What is it same or no? It's not same, right? B and both are different strings. So what is the output you get? Sorry. Okay. So probably this command may not work. I'm not sure. Okay. So maybe probably. So this should be we should be doing in the okay fine. So these commands is comparing two strings. Okay, so let's remove this because this is Oracle command. Mostly work on the Oracle database. Okay. Okay, fine. So this doesn't work on this. Okay, fine. This is a command where you can compare the string, but let's run it on. Okay, I'll show you how to run it because basically this command is working on this is Oracle, but this works for your MySQL also. So basically, okay, we'll whatever is not working, we'll say, see that again. But just for your information, when you're comparing two strings, okay, it will give you a result of one if it is not equal. If two strings are equal, it will give zero. Okay. See, these compare two strings, return 0 if the both strings are equal, 1 if string is greater than string 2. So what do you mean by greater than? Greater than is B, value of B, like kind of SQ value. So SQ value of B is greater than A. Okay. So that's why it is giving output as 1. If string is same as this, okay. If both the strings are equal, it will give 0. Okay. And if string 1 is greater than string 2, it will give -1. Okay, see this one, if string 1 is greater than string 2. So 1 when string 1 is greater than string 2. So B is greater than A, right? Because B has got more, B comes after A. So it has got, there's some like values, SQ value, call it as SQ value. So B is greater than A, C is greater than B. Okay, right? It has got higher value than B. So that's why it gives output as 1. Okay. If it is both are, if A is greater than, so in this case, your string 2 is more than string 1. String 2 is more than string 1, it will give -1. Okay. So -1 will give if string 2 is greater than string 1. So it will give -1 as the output. Okay. Clear? Any doubt? You're comparing strings basically. Okay. You're comparing two strings like this string with this string. So this string can be your column name also. So basically you can use this for what is the content of the column. So we'll see these things which are like some commands which doesn't work. We'll see this on the actual MySQL. Okay, like concat is not working, lower is working, upper is working, string compare. Yeah, seems string compare is not working here. So because this is a test database. Okay, so this doesn't work here. I think, yeah, this query is correct, but it doesn't work on this, right? Yeah, it doesn't work. Anyway, no issues. So basically now Oracle, it will work. If you have Oracle database, it will work. So every database has got different type of things, but we'll see this, whatever is not working, like some commands which are not working, like concat, string compare. Okay. So just remember this. Okay, just remember these things. Just keep it in your record so that we'll see that later. Okay. Just keep it in your notebook, all these things. Okay. These commands. This is to compare the strings basically. Okay. So we'll see whatever is working, and then which are the things which are not working, we can always do it on a MySQL. I'll show you how to do it. But first understand what is the functionality of each command. Okay. That's very important. Let's try this one, substring. So substring, what it does is, we'll try to, okay, let's see first it is working there, then I can explain it. Let's see. So I'll use substring. So string compare, we will compare the two strings. Just remember this. I want to compare two strings. Okay. Now I'll use command as substring. So let's see if it works or not. Yeah, it works. Fine. So what it does is, substring is what? You're trying to extract string from the particular field. I don't want everything like last name. Okay. So it is customer, right? Go to customer table. Okay. Where is customers? Okay. So customer table last name. Okay. Customer table last name. So I want to extract from second character of that last name. So what is second character is U, right? Till fifth character. So 2, 3, 4. Now Luna is up to 4 only, and fifth is space. So I see UNA here, Luna. From Luna, I'll get UNA here. From Robins, I'll get 2 to 5. So Robin is 0. See, 1 is R, O, B, I, N till 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 to 5, I'll get Obins. Sorry. So from 2 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. Okay. Uh, thing is, this is starting character, which is 2. Correct? Are you clear or still confused? This is starting character is 2 like UNA. So starting
Yes,
character
yes,
is U
present.
here. And 5 characters from starting character. 5 characters from starting character. 5 characters from starting character. So Robin's case, what will happen is 0 is coming here, which is second character, and then 5 characters. OBINS. So from O, total 5 characters, OBINS. So 5 characters. Clear? Are you clear about substring? What it does? What does substring mean? Substring means extracting particular string on the basis of whatever you are giving here parameters, like second from second till 5. Till 5 means what? Total 5 characters from second. From second position, I am getting 5 characters. Like in third row, I have red hat, right? So second, what is second character is E. From E, 5 characters, EINHA till A, right? I see ENHA. Clear? You try this query on your side and see. Okay. So I'm extracting substring from actual string, which is last name. You can try it on first name also and try different type of, you try 2 and 4, all these things you can try and understand how it is extracting. Okay, try on your machine. And keep these all queries, what you're doing, and just for your information, just mark it. What is the purpose of this query? Otherwise, you will forget later. Just like, put some comment here. To write something like this, to extract the string from second character for second character till and for 5 characters. Like how do you write? Extract the string from second character and
till
till
fifth.
5. No,
Yeah.
not till 5. Actually, total 5. Right? So how do you write it? Character till 5 will be till 5, not till 5, because see, fifth character is you are not see from second to fifth. It's not second to fifth. It is from second you are extracting 5 characters. From second character, extract 5 characters, right? Mm, from second character till, or you can say extract 5 characters, total 5 characters, right?
Yeah,
So
we can write.
whatever way you feel correct, you can write like this.
Okay.
Means whatever you understand. Okay, whatever way you understand. So for tomorrow, if you refer this, you should know what it is doing. So try to do all these things. Okay, try to extract strings from the substring. All are clear? What is the meaning of substring? So we are using such from functions like this on manipulation of data. Okay, trim function. Trim function will remove the spaces. See, now here you won't be able to see spaces, right? Here you are not able to see the spaces. So it will remove the spaces. But in this database, you won't be able to see some spaces. Like after Luna, I don't know how many spaces are there, right? But trim function will remove whatever spaces, extra spaces are there. Okay, with this trim command. Okay, so maybe you can use this command. Let's see whether it works. So everybody is clear about substring, right? Any doubt? Any doubt for substring? How it is extracting? All are clear?
Yes.
Okay. No, trim function doesn't work on this, so probably we'll try on just a minute. Whether it works on the particular table, trim of last name, suppose. You can say stream of last name. Means it will what it will do is basically it will remove the leading or trailing spaces. Understood?
Yes.
From customers, suppose. It will remove from the you that Sometimes, see, spaces you won't be able to figure out where it is there or not. But basically, it is there in the database, but you won't be able to see it when you display it. But there are spaces in the field. So which will remove the spaces from the field. Okay, so that trim doesn't work anyway. Don't worry. So trim function, just remember these things. We'll whatever is not working, we can run it on the SQL database. Okay. So trim will remove this leading and so if you have select SQL tutorial with leading spaces here, okay, and trailing spaces here, it will remove all these spaces and keep the SQL tutorial. Okay, clear? Just I am copying, pasting. Even if it doesn't work, well, it's fine. We'll do it on actual database. That will. So some commands which are not working, this is a test database, it will not work. So don't worry about it. Just understand the function of this. And then we can run it on the actual MySQL. I'll show you how to do it. It will work on the MySQL database. Okay. And now we are using some functions may not work. Don't worry about it. Like character length. Okay, let's check. You want to find out the character length of that string. So it will show. It has to show you what is the length of that particular character field, basically. So these are some functions we try to use. Let's see how it works. So I'm trying to character length function for first name, for length of name. As means I'm just putting uh, as a
Prashant, trim
yeah.
is also working. I just tried.
What is working?
Trim function is
Trim is
also,
working. Okay.
yes.
But on what you are worked on? Can you
I
just
Yeah, I just pasted in chat.
okay? Acha, like this you are done. Okay, okay, good, good. Yeah, yeah. Probably dual doesn't work. Yeah, you can try these things. Okay. But you okay, right, right, correct. I think so, but you won't be able to see. Yeah, yeah. So trim has removed these spaces. Okay, from dual doesn't work. This will work in the. I think from dual it gives some error, right? Okay, okay, fine. So dual it works in Oracle, but not here. I think here you can directly put trim. Yeah, that's good. You can see if you put some spaces around here, it will remove the spaces. Okay. Yeah, trim works fine. That's good. So there'll be, I told you, there'll be syntax will be different for all databases. So sometimes from dual works. So basically my PPT is having mostly Oracle commands. So you can remove, I'll remove that particular thing. Don't worry. So you can try this fix. Character length also, it's a one command where you can, I don't know
Uh,
whether
but Prashant, it is not removing spaces in between the characters. Like it is removing spaces means initial and last spaces. But
exactly. You see here, he has kept some spaces here
yeah,
which are still there because it is not removing the in-between spaces.
yes,
This function is not meant for that.
okay,
So that integrity of this word is not affected at all, right?
yes,
Do you understand, everyone? I don't want to, this word has to be like this. I want to keep the spaces between I and D. I don't want to keep space between D and I. That is, so integrity of this word is not affected with string command. It is just removing leading and trailing spaces. Can you see here? Okay, so that word is remain intact as it is. It is not trying to, change the word as it is keeping. But it will remove the spaces before and after the word. That is the actually functionality of trim. Are you clear, everyone? So you will try to, do it, go ahead with all these functions and all that. There are a lot of other functions also. Okay, mathematical function. I think mathematical function will cover it next time. Just try to do all these functions. I don't know this works or not. Char length, char length function. Okay, char length function will give you the return the length of the string. Okay, so I don't know. This may not work, but just try to remember all this. We'll run it on. So first thing what you do is anybody has had SQL on their machines? Apart from this is just a online editor, but do anybody has got MySQL on their machines?
Yes,
No.
Prashant, I have
No.
MySQL.
Do you have?
Yes, I have.
Have you
I have
downloaded?
installed that shit.
Have you downloaded anyone?
No.
Yes, yes, I have downloaded, Prashant.
Or is it working properly? All these commands? You can
No,
try
I
on
have
this
not checked
create.
in it. I am working in this only
So
in
best
online.
thing is see you can download MySQL from the site. I'll show you. You know how to do it, right?
Yes, yes.
But my way of doing is I did it. Do you know XAMPP? XAMPP? It's a server. Do you know XAMPP? I don't know whether you're using this. XAMPP. You know this? Anyone?
No, no,
No.
no.
Okay, so that is one way of doing it. I'll show you. Just before we end this meeting, I'll just show you do one thing so that next time you will have something. XAMPP. Okay, excellent. So I is the XAMPP application. I should already downloaded. You can download from this Apache Friends or official site. So you'll see something like this, where you have MySQL here. You can start MySQL. Okay. So basically, now you go to admin and then you can, execute all the commands. Right. So I think your activity will be now when you get a time, you download XAMPP, or if you're comfortable in download, if somebody has downloaded MySQL, that is fine. That is also work. But XAMPP is the one where you can go directly to you can create a local host here. I don't know some problem. So you'll see something like this. Okay. Some people, some those who already have downloaded, it will not work for them. Okay. Okay, this is localhost issue. So maybe there may be some issues like port number. So 3306. Okay. I don't know. So, okay, maybe some issues, but this way also you can do it. I don't know. Now, right now it's not working. So basically what you do is go in admin and then you can see, we'll see that next time probably, but try to do on your own all these things. Today, there is some issue here. Probably, I don't know. For me, there were some services I had to stop and all that. That's fine. Okay. So what you do is, if you have already installed your MySQL in services, you will find some, you know, in services, you will find some MySQL task is running. So if it is running, then you can use, it won't work. So if you say MySQL in this, you see here, I have already MySQL is running here, right? Can you see here, everyone? So MySQL, you can start this service and then you can use it. Those who have got, already installed. So your activity will be next time you try to go through XAMPP or you can download MySQL. Okay. So that you can use all these commands. Clear? Are you clear? Everyone? Those who are not downloaded, you can download it and use those commands.
Sure.
Whatever, right? Can
Yes.
you download and you can on your own? It's okay, right? Otherwise, you can go through XAMPP also, but as per your convenience, you can do it. I am using I think I have MySQL on my desktop, uh, so I can use it. Yeah, I think I have. So you can use this kind of MySQL and you can run this command, or you can use XAMPP that I told you. XAMPP, you can start the services, but I don't know, there is some issue here right now. Or you can go to admin here.
So
Okay, you
Prashant,
can
when
start.
So
Come
Prashant,
again?
when we'll use MySQL, so what will be our database? How we'll
You
create
have
the
to create a database basically.
we need to create, okay.
Create your own database. Okay. So I
Or
can show you that.
we can
Okay.
import some table as well, I think,
Yes,
in
yes, yes.
MySQL.
You can create your own table. All these command you can use.
Okay.
Prashant,
Okay.
can we import data from MySQL from Excel to MySQL?
Yeah, yeah. There are a lot
Yes.
of things you can do. You can do all. You can load the database also from Excel. I don't know. Okay. So first thing will be okay. Forget. First thing will be first you have to should have MySQL on your machine. Okay. So probably through Zap or through this thing. Okay. Then you can try all these commands. Whatever we have done in test database, whichever commands which are not working will work in MySQL. Okay. Then we'll
Okay.
see next time other things and also try to execute on if you try to do some research on this and try to download and create a database on your own. Since it's all GUI based, you will come to know. Okay. You can try on your own all these things, otherwise we'll work out. All are comfortable in these things, downloading and all, or they
Yeah.
are good.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, other, I'm not sure. Where Praveen, Santosh,
Yeah.
Gunjan, are you all comfortable in downloading?
Yes, yes. No
Okay.
issues.
Only thing is creating database. Actually, it is easy in this, XAMPP. I generally use XAMPP for these things. So let's see whether it's XAMPP. Just try to download XAMPP and see if it is working. Okay. First, you try download XAMPP. Instead of MySQL, you can use XAMPP. Okay. Because generally I prefer XAMPP. Okay. Just download XAMPP. Then you will see something like this. Okay. Then you can start the services. See, I can start the MySQL services and go to admin. Okay, this is your activity like exercise. And you'll see localhost my admin. Sometimes it shows refuse to connect or something. Try to find out what is the issue. Maybe everybody, I do have issue now on my machine, but you may not have issue. It may work on your machine. Okay. So try all these things and we'll see next Tuesday, Saturday. All of you should have this MySQL running on your machine. Okay. All are clear?
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you try on your own. Like if you are not having issues, we will discuss it next. Okay,
Okay.
clear? All are okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Any doubt till now? And try to run all these commands on your own on the test database. Like test database means online SQL editor. And same commands you try to when you if you are trying to if you are able to successfully install the database or through XAMPP if you are able to do it. Just try to execute this, create a database and try to execute, create the tables, all this activity you can do in next week. You have a lot of time now, 7 days to go. You do all these activities, so next time you will be, prepared. Okay. I mean, try to get some at least 1 hour in a day and do all these things. Fine,
Yes,
right?
Prashant. Yeah.
Okay, so we call it a day today, and we'll meet on next Saturday. Okay.
Okay, Prashant.
Okay,
Thank
Okay.
you.
Prashant. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.